It's a minor miracle that this bloke has lived long enough to be our next guest. Bear by name and sometimes by nature, Bear Grylls has made a living out of testing man's relationship with the wilderness. Eaten some fairly gnarly things and even called a dead camel home for the night.
I'd never get this one past the wife.
Back on reasonably solid ground in Sydney, Bear is in the country to take on some Aussies in various challenges, aimed to defeat the adventurer at his own game. Good luck, guys. Hope you enjoy drinking your own pee. Please welcome from Sydney, Bear Grylls. And Bear, it's good to see you sitting as dangerously as possible overlooking Anzac Bridge there.
Oh, no, it's great here. I've been stuck inside all day, so it's nice to be on the rooftops. Pretty cool view of Sydney from here, you see.
So, Bear, just why are you here in Australia?
I'm here, we're doing a campaign for Solo, for the drinks, and also I'm doing some Bear Grylls live theatre events. So here for the week, always love coming to Australia. Arrived yesterday, and yeah, nice to be here.
So what do you think's tougher, mate, the Aussie bush or the Aussies that you're going to take on?
They're both hard. You know, we're doing a Beat Bear solo competition tomorrow where I've had all these 10 different people challenge me to loads of crazy different things. So the Australian bush and wilderness is hard. We've filmed a few episodes here, but I reckon the Australian people might be tougher. But it's fun, you know, and what I love about Australians is they're always up for a laugh and always adventurous. So they should be quite fun challenges tomorrow.
Mate, the Aussies are tough, but it's pretty hard to be tougher than Bear Grylls, and your show's compulsive viewing. Mate, what's the closest you've got to death filming Man vs Wild?
Oh wow, there've been a few too many kind of close calls on the show. We try and avoid them, but there've been a lot of close encounters with, you know, saltwater crocodiles or snakes or sharks. I've fallen down big crevasses, been pinned in white water, trapped in caves underground, you name it. But I try and focus on the good times, the times when it works. So yeah, try and let the bad memories go.
Bear, we lost the great Steve Irwin, obviously, to a stingray, which was just dreadful. Does it ever strike you that it's the unexpected that one day might get you?
Well, you're right. In the wild, it is always the unexpected and the unpredictability that you need to be most careful of. And, you know, Steve was a huge hero of mine growing up. And, you know, I suppose I was always kind of nervous going to Australia to film because it felt like such big shoes. But, you know, he's an incredible character. And but I think his death was, you know, not only a tragedy, but also a reminder you've got to get it right every time. And I say it to the crew before we start every show is, you know, if there's any doubt, there's no doubt. We'll stop, we'll reassess. We've got to look out for each other. And just because it's TV doesn't guarantee everything. So, you know, the goal is always come back in one piece. And I've got a young family and stuff, and I'm super aware of that.
Bear, how does your wife feel about your job?
She's kind of pretty long-suffering, you know. I don't tell her a huge amount about it, to be honest. I tend to go away, I film, get back, and you're back into life again, and she watches some of the shows. Or I think she kind of worries more about kissing me after everyone tells her that I eat terrible things. But I don't really tell her what I eat, so...
And what about your kids? I understand that your 7-year-old boy actually saved a girl's life recently.
The story kind of grows, you know, but basically what happened, a girl fell in the stream. It was only like, you know, it wasn't very deep, the stream, and Jesse loved it. He saw an opportunity, dived in and pulled her out, and, you know, he's brilliant. He loves all of that, but as he tells the story, it grows every time, you know.
Well, Bear, great to have you back in Australia and great to chat to you tonight.
No, good to see you guys. Thank you.
In the solo Beat the Bear challenge, just head to our website for details and also details about his national tour.
Now,